Alright guys, it's your boy Andy, back with a car video. Guys, I drive a 2015 9th Gen Si Civic. There's the Si. Alright, so this is the 2.4 liter. It's the K series. Awesome engine, by the way. But unfortunately, the alternator decided to go out. Now, I tried looking up on YouTube. Not many videos of how to replace a 9th Gen alternator. So, here we go. You guys are going to bear with me because this is the first time actually getting into this car. I've only had this car for about a year. So, yeah. So far, I've taken the belt off, loosened the tensioner, and that's about where we're at. Removed this bracket to kind of trying to slide this AC line out of the way. Here's your alternator right here. So far, I'm working on this bolt to remove this pulley. Also, a 12 millimeter socket is going to do the job. You got a bolt here, and then a bolt that's going to be a pain in the butthole to get to down here. So yeah, that's where I'm at. We have the new alternator right here. So let's have fun. All right, like I said, I am in the process of taking this bolt out. The reason why I'm turning the socket like this is I'm using one hand. It's already loose, so. All right, I think I can get it the rest of the way out by hand. So I got that bolt out. We have another bolt here, and then we have another bolt back there. It's gonna be fun. Okay, my Honda Civic fam, we got the pulley off. Yay. Opens up a little bit more. I could see more of the alternator. It looks like we got a bolt on top, and we probably got like 3 bolts to undo down there. And then, man, I'm trying to avoid taking that AC line out. I'm probably going to end up loosening this bolt up at the top. Let me set this down. Probably going to end up loosening this bolt to try to slide this line over, and maybe we can work that alternator out. I have a feeling we're gonna have to grab it by the pulley here and kind of maybe lift it straight up. Maybe. It's a learning process for me too. In order to remove the line bolt, guys, you're gonna have to have a 10 millimeter socket. Once you get this bolt out, guys, I honestly thought that the bracket and the line was gonna move just a little bit more, but honestly it didn't give me a lot of play at all. But I am going to still leave that bolt out in case I need to slide it over a little bit. It kind of let the tension off the line, but not much. I was hoping for more because I'm still going to have to try to squeeze that out. I mean, I can move it a little bit. This bracket honestly can move out of the way a little bit more. But yeah, let's start on the alternator bolts. All right, my Honda gang, this is what we're going to have to do now. We're going to have to take the idling pulley off. There is 3 bolts, one here, one right in the middle, and one on the back side, about even like straight across from this one. All of them are 12 millimeter, so yeah, let's get started. Let me tell you what, that bolt on the back side of this was a pain in the butthole, guys. I mean, that's bound to happen at least once a day. All right, so we got this fully loosened. We're gonna pull this out like so. All right, so once you get the top bolt out for the alternator, you're gonna have 2 more bolts on this side up underneath of the alternator, which is gonna be a pain in the butt to get to. Haven't figured that out yet, but as soon as I do, I will let you guys know. Oh my gosh, fam. I got the alternator bolts out. Dude, those bottom bolts were yeah. Pain in the butt. I got scratched all up, busted my knuckles a couple times. Just lost what I was going to tell you guys you're going to need next. Let me see if I can get that back out real quick. All right, no problem. All right, so guys, what you're going to need next, I'm just going to show you on here, is a 10 millimeter socket. You're going to have a ground wire, or you're going to have a ground wire coming off of the back of the alternator. So in order to do that small nut, you're going to have to use this little socket. So I'm going to do that right now. We finally got the O1 out, so that's what it's going to look like. The O1 is right here. Guys, I'm probably about my 3-hour mark. So it's a medium-sized job, I would say. Again, though, this is the first time I've been doing it. If I did this every day, I'd probably get it down to an hour and a half. So it's all learn as you go. All right, time to put the new one in. So getting ready to drop the new alternator in, guys. It's gonna set like this. Here's your top bolt, your two bottom bolts, your clip sensor, and then your ground wire nut. It's gonna go on here. So the game plan is I'm gonna get it in there a little bit, plug the sensor in, attach the ground wire, and then kind of wiggle it around, see if I can get the bolt holes to line up, and then slowly putting it back together. Again, all you got to do is go in reverse, and you've hooked it back up. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, got the ground wire back on. Also got the sensor plug back in. Now I'm going to line the top bolt here with this hole here, and then attack the two bottoms, which is going to take forever. Man, I'm going to tell you what, the bottom bolts are a pain. So I'm going to go on and put everything back together. Hope this video helped you out. If it did, leave a like, leave a comment, guys, what I could have done different. Would have made it easier, stuff like that. So, all right, guys. Well, it is the next morning. Unfortunately, I took a lot longer than I expected to on this alternator change. Couldn't hardly find any videos on YouTube or anything about it, so it was kind of learn by trial error and stuff like that. Because dude, this sucks. So I had to take the tire off to get to the lower pulley to put the belt back on, and I'm following a diagram like right here. It's just a little diagram. You can pull it up on Google or whatever you want to for your vehicle specs. And yeah, it tells you which way to go in and out of the pulleys. So I'm going to do that now and hopefully put everything back together and we have no other problems. All right, guys. So I did have to take the inner wheel well plastic piece out to get to the bottom two pulleys to make sure the belt lined up in the grooves. They're specially made grooves on these pulleys. It matches the back of the belt, so you have to make sure it's perfect so it don't slip off. Started putting stuff back together, all my bolts that I took out for the air conditioning line and everything. Started putting that back together. Managed to get the belt back on. It's a two-person job, dude, let me tell you. Especially my fingers are like fat, so I couldn't so I had my wife helped me do that. Shout out to her. Yeah, started hooking the battery back up, got everything pretty much back on. I got to put this plastic piece back on, the beautiful cover, whatever it's called, the beautification cover. Honestly, this piece is useless. It's just to decorate the engine. But I'm going to put that back on there, and yeah. That's how you put in an alternator in a 2015 9th Gen Si Civic, guys. Smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to your boy for more DIY car videos. All right, my Honda peeps. This is the moment of truth. Got everything put back together. Got my tire on. Got all the bolts back. Let's see if the Red Baron comes to life. And yes, I named my car the Red Baron. I took a poll on Facebook, and that's the name that won. So, Red Baron for the win. All right, here we go. It started. Is the charging system light off, though? That's the main thing I'm looking for. Guys, it looks like it cleared. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Your boy put in some work on this. Looks like we're all good. So I hope this video helped you all out. If it did, drop a like on this video. Also, subscribe to the channel. Hope this video helped you out, especially if you have a Honda, guys. I think this works on a Honda 2012 to a 2015 Honda. Mainly for the SI, because that's what I have. I have a 9th Gen SI. So if you have a 9th Gen, guys, follow my steps. Like I said, first time I did it, took me about 7 or 8 hours. I know average it should be about 3 hours. But, your boy got frustrated. Your boy busted his knuckles. Your boy had to take a lunch break. And, it is what it is. We got it done. The car's running. Everything is checking out right now. So, yeah, I'm happy. See you guys later. Peace.